Look at you. Oh, that's a pretty fish.
We praise the Lord for that big board right there.
Look at that. That's a good one, y'all. That's gonna be some fun. Oh, it's a good one.
Come on, eel head, look at there.
15 pounds, 18 pounds, 5 ounces. Big old flathead. Look at that, boy. Oh, we got it. Golly. So. Look at that, son. Look at that, son. Golly. Look at that. Good grief. 32 pounds, 10 ounces. Here's my goals, y'all, for a way to mount my camera. I want it to be cheap. I want the camera to be out of my way, and I want it to be safe. And by safe, I mean that if something happens, something goes overboard, then my camera's not going to sink to the bottom of the river like it did before. And so today, this is what I'm going to show you I've done. I'm excited about it, and if it can help you out, or if you can help me out in any way, hey, I'm not a guy who's able to build stuff a whole lot or do a whole lot of things like that, but I'm not handy at all. But this is what I've done, and if it helps you, hey, praise the Lord. Let's see. This was done just mainly by stuff I found in my basement. I'm going to show you what I've got here. I've got a little PVC adapter. I've got a female one already mounted on my boat. A buddy made a bracket for me and put it in there. And so if you don't have that on your boat, you'll have to get that to do what I'm talking about, but that's not a difficult thing to do. I've got a little adapter. I think I paid about 80 cents for that at a Home Depot. I've got a little piece of PVC that I found in my basement. Also found this piece in my basement and cut it off as well. You're gonna need a pool noodle, a couple of pieces, pool noodle. You're gonna need a cap for the top of your PVC. Again, that was less than $1 at Home Depot. You're gonna need a GoPro, and I'm using this adapter right here. So, let me show you how I did this. So this piece that I found in my basement and this piece were two different sizes, so I had to go get me an adapter. So this is pretty simple. We're just gonna push that in there, and then we're going to push this piece in. All right. Take our piece of pool noodle that we got. What's the pool noodle for? The pool noodle is in case this thing goes overboard. It will float. It will float. Gonna have to take the cap. Gonna have to drill a hole in the top of it. We're gonna have to put our bolt and our nut there. Let's do that. This second piece here of pool noodle, I took the lanyard out of the GoPro kit that I got. I got a zip tie around that. I'm just going to thread this onto my camera. That way, if something happens and the camera gets ripped off, there's a secondary option to keep it from sinking. I lost a GoPro, y'all, in the river, and I don't want to do that again. That's extra safety precaution. Something were to happen, this were to get ripped off, this would make the camera float. After losing one camera, I'm telling you, I don't want to take any more chances. So I've got two buoys on here. So this cost me $0 right here. This cost me about 80 cents. This cap cost me probably about 80 cents as well. This pool noodle, I had it, but you can get those for really cheap as well. A couple of bucks for a pool noodle. So we've got, I mean, easily way less than $10 in this, y'all. But I think it's gonna work. So this was my previous setup. You can see that I have here I've got this bolted here. I've got a place to thread in where you can thread in the PVC pipe, the end that's threaded. This was the previous one I was using. Problem is it didn't fit good in there. You'd have to spin it and get it perfect. And then when you did, it would be in, but it wasn't in very well. And it popped out a few times. On top of that, the way that I used it was once it was on, I would just drop, let me show you here. I would have my GoPro connected to my little stick, and I would put my stick inside of here, like this. And that was pretty good. It would stay there, but you can see the obvious weakness. If this thing falls, then this thing's coming out. It's coming out because it's not real tight. I could put tape around it or something and make it tight, but the setup it wasn't working out for me that good. So let's see how this other setup looks. So you can see that's all the way in there. That's not going anywhere unless that whole bracket gets torn off. So now that's finished product. That's what my camera looks like. That's my camera mount. I think it's going to be a lot better than what I had before. It's just a lot more sturdy. I think it's going to do the trick. I think it's pretty safe, y'all. Now this bracket, a buddy of mine made. I drilled it in here. I had to put a little reinforcement because it was moving around. But a buddy of mine made that bracket. And I appreciate him for doing it, and that's what enables you to screw in your PVC. So that's it, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I know this wasn't a fishing show today, but it was just to give you insight into not only what I do, but how I do it. Hope it helps. This is Catfish Kyle. I'll be seeing you.